Hi, I'm Lauren Mercer, and I graduated in the class of 2005 from the McCombs School of Business at UT Austin. I obtained my BBA with a major in international business and a minor in French. Shortly after graduation, I moved to Prague in the Czech Republic, and I had no plan. I just wanted to find anything that was relevant to my degree. So while I looked for full-time work, I taught part-time, taught English to Czech business people. I looked for import-export work and anything that I could find that seemed relevant to my degree, but eventually I landed at a localization company. Now, I didn't know what that was. I'd never heard of it before, but it ended up being a wonderful fit, and I'm very passionate about it. I've been now in the translation and localization industry for about 14 years, and I'd love to tell you just a little bit about it. So localization is the process of preparing a product or a message for use in another market. You have to take more than language into consideration. Also things like units of measurement, time, date, lengths, and weights, design issues like font and layout, computer code, and cultural things like color and symbols. Translation is a big part of that, and that's the conversion of text from one language into another. Now, in the early days of my career, it was all about finding transactional jobs, picking up the phone and calling companies in manufacturing to see if they had technical manuals that we could translate, finding software companies that maybe had some user interface strings that we could translate, things like that. And as I've grown in my career and as technology has advanced, things today look really different. So right now, I'm a client services director with one of the world's leading language service providers, a company called We Localize. We work with some of the world's leading brands, companies like Facebook, Apple, Google, Netflix, Amazon, to help them solve their global content problems. I manage a diverse international team that mobilizes and manages large groups of multilingual talent around the world to support client programs. So these people perform a variety of tasks, and I'll just give you a few of many examples. So first, they'll do linguistic and functional testing. So that smartphone that you're using has multiple apps and functionalities that need to be translated, localized, and tested for dozens of languages. They also do content moderation to keep people safe from graphic content, hate speech, violence, and misinformation on social media in dozens of languages. They also do content curation. So our employees will discover, gather, and present digital content in meaningful ways for clients' user base for different types of media, whether it's music, film, TV, sports, news, things like that. So for example, these are the people that are putting together thematic playlists for different music apps. They'll also train and improve engines for artificial intelligence and machine learning. So there's lots of examples here, whether it's the voice assistant on your smartphone, a chatbot that helps you book a vacation, an algorithm that predicts what movie you should watch next on Netflix, or a tool that automatically detects and removes graphic violence in images on social media. All of these tools are made possible and improved by human intelligence, staffed by companies like mine. I love what I do. It's taken me to some fun places like Ireland, England, and into some of the world's coolest company headquarters in Silicon Valley. I love the people I work with. I've had the opportunity to hire and work with some people from all over the world, places like Ethiopia, Sri Lanka, Thailand, and I get to support the people working at companies who make the products and apps that we interact with every day, which is a privilege that I never take for granted. Back in 2005, when I was at UT, localization wasn't covered in the curriculum, but I hope it is now because it's a key part of company success in global business today. Now, the best advice that I can give you from where I sit is to first be patient. You'll be eager to have stamps in your passport, I know it, but you probably won't be sent on international assignments right away. Be patient, pay your dues, and prove yourself. Second, have integrity. Our best clients say that they love working with us because we're honest, dependable, keep our commitments, and we do the right thing no matter what, and that'll take you a long way in business. Third, don't turn up your nose at sales opportunities. Sales can give you resilience, confidence, and good old-fashioned grit. And last, if you're interested in a career in localization, I'd be happy to mentor you, so please feel free to reach out to me on LinkedIn. Thanks and best wishes in the rest of your studies and beyond.